Why did you leave me, Minnie? Why did you leave me? What am I?
Epic Mickey for the Wii is one of my favorite Wii games. I mean, what's not to like? It's Mickey Mouse, but epic! People seem to generally like this game. At the very least, everyone thinks the concept is cool. A video game where Mickey Mouse travels to a wasteland of forgotten cartoon characters. The return of Oswald after 80 years. Pete.
What? You wanna do my wife, Goofy? Be my guest. I don't have a problem with it.
Bro, between that video and that furry video I made, I need that version of Pete to be forgotten. Put that shit in Epic Mickey free. I mean, it had its flaws, but for a first game trying to do something completely new, it was pretty good. Then they made that second game, and yeah, let's just say the series was canceled. Mickey Mouse has fallen. But recently, they made a remake of the game, and I played it. So I thought, why not make a video and see if this game still holds up? And yes, I know other people have covered this topic before. What LS Mark? I love Sonic and Cougars. Fuck you, LS Mark. Fuck you, LS Mark. If I ever go to Ireland again and I see LS Mark, it's on sight. We're wrestling in the Muddy Bog Pit.
Your little pussy belongs to me. And you're gonna learn to do what I fucking tell you to.
So the story starts out with Mickey Mouse in bed. Then he wakes up for some reason and travels through a magical mirror into the workshop of the wizard from Fantasia. One thing I should mention is Mickey is kind of a dickhead in this game. He's a bit more mischievous than usual, so kind of like real life. I would like to apologize for my previous statement. What is Taiwan? Mickey Mouse being the mascot to one of the largest corporations in the world kind of makes you forget he's an actual character, to the point where it's almost kind of a meme. Him being kind of a mischievous asshole in this game gives his character a bit more depth. You know, it's a pretty cool character arc. He starts off as a reckless dickhead, and then he has to end up fixing his mistakes and becoming the hero. Or you can kill everybody. So then you're gooning yet again in your bed, but this time you get blacked. You get pulled into the mirror by the Shadow Blot, which I didn't know until recently is an actual character from the Mickey Mouse comics. Something you'll notice about this game is that a lot of care went into crafting the world. So you're transported into this world, but then you realize the world is a mess. So another old character known as the Mad Doctor tries to steal Mickey Mouse's foreskin, but Mickey Mouse is having none of that and he escapes with the help of Gus. Nah, different Gus. There we go. Gus is a gremlin, which are these scrapped Disney movie characters. They're basically these little men in cum jars you can find in the game that'll help you out. Like, let's just say I'm too lazy to solve this puzzle because I have a learning disability. Well, I can just pay this dude to do the puzzle for me. Wow. Something I like about this game is that it gives you multiple ways to get through levels like this. Like, one of my favorite quests is trying to get into this safe. This guy's the only guy that knows the combination, so you can either fix his house, or you can kill him with the safe. The funniest part about this is in Epic Mickey 2, they mentioned the fact that this guy has a head injury. So in this game, Mickey Mouse canonically kills this guy with a safe. There's also a subplot where apparently you fused a little bit with the blot. They mentioned this a few times in the game, but this subplot sadly doesn't really go anywhere. I guess it could be used to explain why Mickey Mouse is such an asshole in the Finner run. Apparently in the original draft of the game, Mickey was supposed to transform into a monster known as Finner Mickey with the more evil choices you make. He would have looked like a combination between Mickey and the Blot. In fact, the whole morality system was supposed to affect how your character looked. This was scrapped because the Disney company didn't want to tarnish Mickey's good image. Now, don't get me wrong, the morality system we got was pretty cool. Being able to defeat enemies and solve puzzles in different ways, as well as seeing how your choices affected the wasteland in the ending, is pretty cool. But it really feels like the team's creative liberty is being restrained by time constraints, licensing constraints, and of course, Big Brother Disney. I guess that's the cost of having this giant game full of so many characters and stories spanning back 80 years. It's just a little disappointing to see.
Holy fuck. I'm coming. Lois.
The world is one of the coolest parts about the game. You play in the Wasteland, a knockoff version of Disney World created by Oswald for forgotten cartoon characters to live in. You can speedrun this game pretty easily, but there's also a bunch of side quests. This gives you an incentive to explore the world, and sometimes you can find some cool secrets.
Did you know if you angle the camera correctly on a Tuesday, you can see Minnie Mouse's clitoris?
My only problem with the world is that it's kind of small. Apparently there was supposed to be more worlds, like an Alice in Wonderland world, and like an ocean world with a water level, but they were scrapped due to time constraints and licensing. Kind of a shame because what we do get is cool, but it seems like there could have been a lot more to offer. I mean, you got a lot of movies to work with. Bro, where's the Chicken Little world? And oh my gosh, the music, it's so fucking good. It makes me want to cream my pants.
Who the fuck are you? You nothing!
Oswald is definitely the highlight of this game. Fun fact, Oswald was supposed to be the main villain of the game. This can be seen in the game pitch demo.
Wait. Stop! No! I like the blood! Run, Oswald!
Oh my god! What's wrong with your face?
They eventually decided against this because they went through all the trouble of getting the rights to Oswald. They figured having his first appearance in 80 years being a villain wasn't such a good idea. So instead he's kind of like a Vegeta or Shadow the Hedgehog type rival. He doesn't really like you very much, but he works with you anyway. When I was younger, I thought Oswald was kind of a dickhead. I mean, look at him. Plus, he tried to steal your heart, bro. That's fucked up, Oswald. What the fuck? When I got older, I kind of realized bro was kind of right. Not only was his fame stolen by this despicable rodent, this obnoxious, zesty little rodent, but he got sealed away in this wasteland. It got taken over by monsters. They took his bitch and just ruined his whole life. This mouse ruined this guy's whole life. Sadly, these games are one of the last pieces of media where Oswald is focused on as a character. I could be wrong, but I think this is one of Oswald's last animated appearances. I would never tolerate that amount of disrespect personally. Literally thrown in the trash. Free my boy Oswald. Mickey, go to the bathroom! You're shitting yourself! Not yet! The actual gameplay mechanics are what people seem to complain about most in this game. Which is fair, it's a video game, like I'm playing it for the gameplay. But like, I never thought it was that bad. Like, yeah, there's a lot of stupid fetch quests. And going back and forth with the projector screens is the most annoying part of the game. I fucking hate it. Oh, you gotta pick up my green Rafingi. I left it in Oztown. I had to go for the projector for like 5 minutes and pick that shit up, bring it back, and they're like, oh, good job getting the green Rafingi. Can you go give it back to somebody in Oztown? Go through that stupid fucking projector again, you stupid bitch! No, I don't want to buy you ice cream, you dirty whore. Like, I like the 2D platforming in moderation, but doing it every single time is so annoying. Bro, I wish this game had fast travel so bad, it would make it so much better. The fetch quests in this game are so boring. Like, you have this crazy, wacky world with all these crazy characters, and the best thing you can come up with is, oh, can you go to Mean Street and buy me an ice cream? Like, no, bitch, I'm not doing that shit. Alice in Wonderland? Nah, we can't have that. Too much space. We gotta save that space for the ice cream quest! The only one that's kind of funny is helping Pete imprison Oswald's children. Like, that's... Like, you're literally imprisoning babies. It's kind of hilarious. The paintbrush mechanics themselves are pretty fun. Like, when I'm playing the actual level, I'm having fun. It's just these stupid fucking side quests that I hate.
You have been banned from the Mickey Mouse Club for inappropriate behavior.
So yeah, I think this is a pretty solid game. People kind of expected this game to be the craziest game ever. That's why I think a lot of people are overly critical on it. But for what it was, I think it was good. Do I think it could have been better? Yeah. But it's still pretty solid for a first installment. Hopefully they don't fuck it up.
Friends.
Also, what the fuck did Oswald mean by this? Daisy is my favorite animatronic. Yo, Oswald's more like Freakwald.